This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
The WWF, what the world is watching.
Good evening, wrestling fans. Ron Trungard here, along with Stu Mayhem. And tonight, what a tremendous night of professional wrestling here. The World Wrestling Federation is on display here live from the Boston Garden. It's going to be one hell of a night. All right, wrestling fans, coming to you live from the Boston Garden. Here's our opening contest featuring Barry O.
Making his way to the ring from Amarillo, Texas.
And his opponent tonight is going to be the one and only fan favorite here at the Garden, SD Special Delivery Jones. Stu, what do you think about this one? I'll tell you right now, SD Jones is indeed a fan favorite, and by good reason. Now hailing from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, SD Jones has had Definitely a bonding with the fans of the World Wrestling Federation. And the question now is tonight, how's he going to do against Barrio? Well, no doubt about it. It is an absolute mesmerizing matchup here in our opening contest. But what a night of professional wrestling here. The World Wrestling Federation bringing to the Boston Garden. We have got so much talent coming your way, but what a main event. The first family, it'll be 4 members of the first family, handpicked by Hulk Hogan, going up against Andre the Giant and 3 tag team partners of his choosing. We don't even know who they're going to be. Well, I know one thing, Andre the Giant's not going to pick anyone who's not a top-notch competitor, and definitely somebody who's got an axe to grind, perhaps to the World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan. Indeed, we've seen a lot of changes in Hulk Hogan in recent weeks, and a lot of us have a hard time understanding what has made this come out of him, as we see Barrio with a big back elbow right to the neck and head of SD Jones. Snapmare takes him over. World Wrestling Federation, every time we come here to you live at the Boston Gardens, it's always a major event. And ladies and gentlemen, we are right on the heels of what is going to be a tremendous pay-per-view event. The Elimination Chamber. We've never seen anything like it, and according to the one and only Vince McMahon, it is going to be one that we'll talk about for years to come. 6 men enter, 1 will leave. Hulk Hogan gets the hand pick, the man that he wants to face at WrestleMania, but he'll only be one of the 6 competitors. SD Jones going for the cover and getting one. Well, indeed, Hulk Hogan is going to pick somebody. We don't know who yet. He had talked about these 2 men in the ring at this point in time, and I think a lot of people poo-pooed that idea. SD Jones hands him up overhead and drops him down. Currently in control. And now SD Jones sends him across the ring, and Barrio in trouble. Well, neither one of these men has necessarily put together the most extraordinary win-loss record. However, I've got to believe SD Jones would be the fan favorite, if nothing else. Well, I'd agree with you 100% on that. SD Jones definitely going to be the fan favorite in this one, but Barrio has the upper hand at the moment as he continues to delve out some punishment. But SD coming back with an elbow and a knee, and now a series of shoulders to the midsection. Oh, that right hand just dropped him, and now what's SD Jones gonna do? Oh, big left hand, and Barrio is out. Yeah, he might have actually been able to put him away with that one, but instead elects to deliver further punishment, and maybe that's the right move. And now SD Jones really going to work in that corner, and Barrio perhaps doing the smart thing by stepping outside the ring. Fans, this week in the Elimination Chamber, we don't know what to expect, but we have been promised it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen here before. I, for one, am very much looking forward to seeing what they've come up with here for this thing. From the sound of it, it is going to be absolutely spectacular. As SD Jones now comes up, and a drop toe hold by Barrio. Nice move right there by Barrio, and he hooks a leg. He's got 2, and he almost put him away. Nicely done by Barrio, but not quite good enough, as SD Jones with enough left in the tank. We welcome those of you joining us here live on the Nation Network as Barrio setting up SD Jones. What's he gonna do here? Oh, an inverted neck breaker, and that could be all she wrote. Oh, it probably was, but he brings him back up for some more, and that might end up backfiring on him. Top Ritzlock gets him down, but SD Jones fighting back up to that vertical base. But indeed, it is Barry O that comes up with the gut buster, and S.D. Jones paying the price for that one. Snap down across the bottom rope, throat first, and S.D. Jones in trouble. Want to welcome Matthew Soper joining us here live on the Nation Network. The World Wrestling Federation coming to you live from the Boston Garden right here live and exclusively on the Nation Network. Oh, S.D. Jones has him up in the air again and down across the knee. Oh, the action spills out to the hardwood parquet floor here at the Boston Garden. Indeed, normally you would see Larry Bird, Danny Ainge, and people of that nature right here on the parquet, but tonight it is Barry O and S.D. Jones. Well, the referee's count has now reached 6, and I'm not sure both of these men realize it. Oh, S.D. Jones with a tremendous slam here on this unforgiving surface. And now Barry O sends him all the way down the ring. Referee's count continues to climb. He better be paying attention. 9. And now look at this. Barry O beats the count in and gets the count out win. Can you believe that? Well, we're going to take a look back at the replay of some of the moments leading up to the end of this one. But Barry O pulls off a major victory, in my opinion, albeit by count out against S.D. Jones. There was a near miss right there by Barry O, but here was some of the punishment, and S.D. could not get back in time to beat the count. Our opening contest victorious Barry O. Ladies and gentlemen, stick with us. Plenty more action still to come. This is just kicking off. All right, fans, we are back for more action right here live from the Boston Gardens. Brought to you by NESN, New England Sports Network, here on the Nation Network. Well, get a look at this. We have seen a change in the persona of Shawn Michaels in recent weeks.
Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227
Well, referring to himself now as the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. This match right here is one we've been waiting to see for several weeks now. It was almost 3 weeks ago that Shawn Michaels turned his back on his longtime tag team partner, Marty Jannetty. Indeed, no doubt about it. A lot of people were surprised at what happened in that one. And now Shawn Michaels has to go one-on-one with the man he scorned.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 234 pounds, Marty Jannetty.
Well, I dare say he is a man representing the team formerly known as the Rockers. Getting his first opportunity to get his hands on Shawn Michaels since the most unbelievable double cross that I've ever seen. I can tell you right now, that one rakes right up there. The Benedict Arnold of the Rockers, no doubt about it, Shawn Michaels. All right, referee calls for the bell, action underway, and we are live from the Boston Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, just joining us, our main event tonight will feature the First Family, Hulk Hogan and 3 of the First Family members of his choosing, going up against Andre the Giant and 3 tag team partners of his choosing. We don't know which members of the First Family will be out here. We don't know who will be tagging up with Andre the Giant. We just know it's going to be an 8-man tag team match you won't want to miss. All right, Shawn Michaels now comes out of it with a nice reverse head scissors, and now both men in a stalemate. Both go for the drop kick. These 2 men know each other so well, it's going to be very difficult to get an advantage. Indeed, to your point, these 2 men do know each other extremely well, and it will be almost brother versus brother in this one. Nice reversal right there by Marty Jannetty, who was completely ready for Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels also just as quickly ready for Marty Jannetty. What we saw 3 weeks ago, still a lot of fans talking about how Shawn Michaels set Marty Jannetty up for the defeat, left him hanging, so to speak, in a very important tag team matchup, essentially throwing it away. Indeed, once again, we want to welcome all of you here in the Nation Network joining us live for the action here, courtesy of NESN. Jesse Perez in the house, and we welcome you live here on the Nation Network. Action once again rolling out to the floor. Oh, nice move right there by Marty Jannetty. You don't see any mats on the floor here at the Boston Garden. When these athletes hit the floor, they are feeling all of it. The referee's count is starting to get up there, and we saw already what happens if you don't pay attention to it. Shawn Michaels right now has the upper hand advantage, sending his former tag team partner back into the ring, and he follows in suit. Fans, this weekend it is going to be an unbelievable event, the Elimination Chamber. We have no idea what to expect for this one, but we have been told by the powers that be here in the World Wrestling Federation it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before. I can't tell you how excited I am. We don't even know who's all going to be in it exactly yet. We know Andre the Giant's in there. We know that Hulk Hogan will handpick the opponent he wants to face at WrestleMania will be in there. We don't know who that is. And that still leaves 4 other World Wrestling Federation professional wrestlers to step into this elimination chamber as Marty Jannetty connecting with a big elbow. Going for the cover here, he gets 1, he gets 2, and he almost put him away. And now Jannetty, whoa, the DDT, that might be it. Looking to settle up a receipt of sorts, and Shawn Michaels able to come out the back door. And once again, we want to welcome all of you joining us here live on the Nation Network. Golden Opportunities Coaching in the house. Hip toss right there by Shawn Michaels, and down he goes. Oh, big super kick right to the face, and Michaels falling back, goes for the cover, but Jannetty too close to the ropes. We saw him win matches with that very maneuver. Yeah, I don't know if it would have been a pinfall or a stroke of luck. He just collapsed across the back of Marty Jannetty. And now back and forth they go. Jannetty has him up in the air. What's he going to do with his former tag team partner down? Across the top row is Shawn Michaels. Right back up to his feet. Can you believe it? No selling it like a champ is Shawn Michaels, coming up with a drop kick to follow things up. And now working the head and neck area, Shawn Michaels fans, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you click that like button down below. Neck breaker perfectly executed. Now Marty Jannetty out to the floor, but Shawn Michaels having a whole lot of trouble getting back up to his feet himself. Well, a little bit of do-si-do right now. Shawn Michaels was in, Marty Jannetty was out. Trading places, but now both men finding themselves out here on the floor where anything goes. Gutbuster by Shawn Michaels, getting him the advantage over Marty Jannetty for just a moment. Boy, I'll tell you, no love lost between these two former tag team partners. Oh, into the steps he goes, and Jannetty just caught it. Shawn Michaels now with that boot to the head. Referee's count is up to 8. Shawn Michaels will beat the count. And he is going to take a victory by a count out. Well, I dare say that nothing has been settled in this one. He might get the win, but I don't know how he can be happy with it. Now we take a look back. There was a near win right there, but he was too close to the ropes. Had that been in the middle of the ring, perhaps things would have been different in this one.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
All right, fans, more action still to come here live from the Boston Garden, including that huge main event. Stay with us here live on NESN on the Nation Network.
Now you can become a WWE General Manager and compete against rival GMs to build the biggest brand in WWE. Choose wisely between Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, and more. Or even create your own custom GM. But if you want to go down in the WWE history books, choose me. Then make your selections. Keep track of your budget through the multiple draft rounds, add free agents to your roster, and create your mix of good guys or bad for more ways to boost your ratings. Become the top-rated show by setting up intense rivalries. Interfere in a match. Schedule championship matchups and set up premium live events. Now let's see if you've got what it takes.
All right, fans, we are back and ready for more action. Tag team matchup, it's going to be an extraordinary one.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kentucky, weighing in at 371 pounds, Hillbilly Jim.
Hillbilly Jim making his way to the ring. The big man can certainly move, and tonight he's going to have to find a way to do just that, as he's going to have a tag team partner, one which we are going to be indeed familiar with. The very own Uncle Elmer.
And his partner from New York, weighing in at 459 pounds.
From New York, who the hell are you kidding? As Uncle Elmer makes his way to the ring, the Hillbillies are going to have to get ready because they are going up against a very formidable duo. We take a look at Uncle Elmer in the ring, Hillbilly Jim ringside, and guess what? These two gentlemen better be ready. They better bring their A game because they're going to need it against this team.
And their opponents first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
I'll tell you something right now. When you look at Hillbilly Jim and Uncle Elmer, you think how many teams could stand across from them and pose a physical advantage. But right now, you've got this guy Diesel now apparently referring to himself as Big Daddy Cool. I'm not sure he couldn't take both of these guys on all by himself. I believe he could take them both on by himself, and I wouldn't be surprised if he'd beat them. This Diesel, since coming on the scene here in the World Wrestling Federation, has been nothing short of absolutely amazing. And here comes his tag team partner, another newcomer.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon coming out of South Florida, and this guy is a very interesting individual. I'll tell you, when you talk about somebody with arrogance, he has absolutely got the market cornered. I won't argue with you one moment. Razor Ramon is by far one of the most arrogant individuals, but as a lot of people have said in the past, it isn't bragging if you can back it up, and Razor Ramon can definitely back it up. Our first look at Razor Ramon and Diesel wrestling as a tag team here in the World Wrestling Federation. They've done very well for themselves in singles competition. Probably the toughest competition they've seen is right here tonight. I'd have to agree with that 100%. Hillbilly Jim, Uncle Elmer, say what you will. They may not be the sharpest tools in the shed, but they can get the job done. Early on, Hillbilly Jim with the advantage. And now, big boot to the midsection by Uncle Elmer, taking its toll on Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Oh, that one had no effect whatsoever. And Uncle Elmer trying to figure things out. Clothesline and all the way to the floor goes Diesel. And now it is Big Daddy Cool going to work here on the floor. We don't want another count out. No, we definitely don't. The referee has been involved a little too much here tonight, in my opinion. Oh, head first into that steel post, and that one took its toll. Tag made now, and Razor Ramon will be the legal man when Uncle Elmer returns, and he does beat the count back in, but man, he gets clobbered. Razor Ramon going to work on the arm, and now look at this. Trying to return the favor. Uncle Elmer got caught from behind. Clothesline, down he goes. Move to the midsection, nicely done. Well, that DDT and hook of the leg gets one. Now, Razor Ramon, you're going to have to do a little bit more than that to get a win over these hillbillies. No doubt about it, they aren't just tough, they are country tough, and that's a special kind if you're not familiar with it. Oh, another DDT, though, that might be enough. Now he kicks out the back door once again, Razor Ramon. We've seen him use that razor's edge in the past. And now look at that. All the way to the floor, tag is made. And one more time, Diesel, the legal man in the ring here. Oh, he just got caught by Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim taking advantage of a situation right there. But now Big Daddy Cool Diesel returning the favor. Uncle Elmer putting the boots. And Diesel rolling out to the apron. Brought back in the hard way. Right now it is Hillbilly Jim and Uncle Elmer with the advantage here at the Garden. Oh, nice reversal right there by Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Comes up for the clothesline, nobody home. And now there's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and he steps aside, and Uncle Elmer just goes crashing into that turnbuckle. Once again, into the corner he goes. Nice return. Oh, look at that. DDT drops him, and he hooks the leg. It's a one count as Hillbilly Jim comes in, realizing Uncle Elmer's in trouble. Another DDT dropping him on his head. Desperation tag made, and now Hillbilly Jim, the legal man of the ring. Down goes Diesel. And there's a tag made to Razor Ramon. Man, oh man, the action picking up in this one here at the Boston Garden. Both of these teams leaving it all out in the air. Hillbilly Jim has had about enough. There's the headbutt. And now look at this, choking out Razor Ramon. Well, the Hillbillies right now, anything and everything. And can you blame them? Oh, wait a minute, Razor Ramon's gonna get him over there, Razor's Edge. He delivers. And now makes the mistake of going up. He came up short with that elbow drop. Oh, there goes Uncle Elmer. And now cover hooks the leg. Will that be enough? It would have been enough if he'd have done it earlier, but too much time had passed. Hillbilly Jim with a chance to get out of trouble. Well, here comes the double team right now by Razor Ramon and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. There is that big back double body dropping down. Diesel sizing up Hillbilly Jim while Uncle Elmer's still on the floor here at the Garden. Up in the air and boom, that jackknife pile driver. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and that might be all she wrote here at the Garden. Hillbilly Jim still able to get that shoulder up somehow. Oh, he caught him with that knee. It stuns him. And Diesel in trouble, but just for the moment. From behind, belly to belly suplex, nicely done, and Hillbilly Jim in trouble. Well, the Hillbillies having a lot of difficulty coming up with answers right here for this rather unique tag team of Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Razor Ramon. Here's a double team taking full advantage of the 5 count. Hillbilly Jim returns the favor though. Went for that big boot, swing and a miss. And Uncle Elmer off the apron he goes. There will be no tagging made. Winding up the arm, and now he's got the hammerlock in there, but Razor Ramon gets out of trouble. And now Razor's got him up. Oh, what a move. Slamming him into the canvas, almost through. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? It is. And a tremendous win for Razor Ramon and Diesel. No doubt about it as we take a look back at some of the action in this one. And when I say some, just that. I mean, there was so much, hard to call it all.
Here are your winners, Big Daddy Cool Diesel and the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
And stick with us. We still have plenty more action coming to you live from the Boston Garden. All right, fans, more action coming to you live from the Boston Garden here live on the Nation Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, making his way down the aisle with the man who is once again his bodyguard, like it or not, Virgil. Indeed, we saw what happened on Saturday night's main event. Virgil understood the contractual obligations if he were to lose the match, and despite a tremendous effort, he did indeed lose the match. Well, Ted DiBiase will tell you he's right back where he belongs. From some insiders I have talked to, it sounds like he has docked a large portion of Virgil's pay from what he was receiving.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, the Macho Man Randy Savage, along with the lovely Miss Elizabeth, making their way down the aisle here at the Boston Garden. This one should be tremendous. Fans, we are just days away from the Elimination Chamber, and so much on the line. Hulk Hogan handpicked the man he wants to face at WrestleMania. We don't know who it is, but he'll be an entrant in the Elimination Chamber, one of 6. We know Andre the Giant has been chosen as well. That leaves 4 mystery opponents, and only one will have a shot at Hulk Hogan and the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship come WrestleMania. Locking up right now, and oh, DiBiase wasting no time at all. The Macho Man now coming back with that running reverse bulldog, and DiBiase head first into the mat, now clotheslined by the Macho Man. Once again, welcoming all of you joining us here live on the Nation Network for professional wrestling from the Boston Garden, courtesy of NESN Sports. And now DiBiase has the Macho Man up. Pile driver. Oh, that's one of the most brutal maneuvers in professional wrestling. I don't care who you are. No doubt about it. We hear all the time about the effect of the pile driver. Body parts going numb as the spine is impacted upon that one. And now DiBiase gets caught, clothesline by the Macho Man. And now the Macho Man Randy Savage really starting to feel it. Oh, Ted DiBiase takes him over, makes him pay the price. Where else but the Boston Garden would you see this type of action? As DiBiase now choking out the Macho Man Randy Savage right here in the middle of the ring. Right in front of the referee, who did absolutely nothing. Went for the clothesline, and now the Macho Man paying the price. Oh, he turns his back to the referee and hits him with a close fist. Referee never saw it happen. Well, when it comes to the down and dirty and sneaky, there's no doubt about it that Ted DiBiase is amongst the best. Choking out the Macho Man right in front of the referee, but he used every bit of that 5 count to make it happen. Up in the air, suplex attempt, or body slam, I beg your pardon, and that didn't turn out the way he planned on it. And now the Macho Man was in control until that big boot come up and caught him. Running clothesline. And now the Macho Man Randy Savage regaining control over this one. Another clothesline, and once again, Ted DiBiase is down and in trouble. He winds him up, Russian leg sweep, nicely done by the Macho Man. Running elbow drop. From the top rope, and he drives that knee right into the head of the $1 Million Man. Hooking the leg, it's two. Close but no cigar. Irish whip to the ropes, the Macho Man back out front, and DiBiase not having anything to do with it. Backbreaker nicely executed by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Well, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, bailing outside the ring momentarily, trying to recollect himself. Now, I'm not sure that worked. Oh, now a Macho Man, what's he gonna do here? Oh, cross body block, nicely done, and DiBiase in trouble, hooking the leg. Will that be enough? Well, not this time for sure. Another clothesline, and a Macho Man is in control of the match. He's got him in the top wrist lock, down to one knee, with DiBiase fighting his way back up in this one. Tremendous right hand by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He follows it up with a series of those fist drops as only he can connect. Goes for the cover. He got him! What an upset right there! The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, gets the victory. Well, fans, we have seen a lot of crazy things take place here in the world of professional wrestling here at the Boston Garden, but I'm not sure I've ever seen anything quite like that one. Oh, my goodness. There's no living with him now, is there? Big win for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. But when we return, it's the main event, ladies and gentlemen. And I promise you, you won't want to miss it. Oh, he just stuck that. I think that was a 50 right in the mouth of the Macho Man.
Now you can become a WWE General Manager and compete against rival GMs to build the biggest brand in WWE. Choose wisely between Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, and more. Or even create your own custom GM. But if you want to go down in the WWE history books, choose me. Then make your selections. Keep track of your budget through the multiple draft rounds, add free agents to your roster, and create your mix of good guys or bad for more ways to boost your ratings. Become the top-rated show by setting up intense rivalries. Interfere in a match. Schedule championship matchups and set up premium live events. Now let's see if you've got what it takes.
right, fans, it is time for the main event here tonight at the Boston Garden. It's going to be 8-man tag team action. Captaining one team, the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hulk Hogan. His opponent, Andre the Giant.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Venice, California, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. What else do you want? He is the leader, the boss of the First Family. Indeed, taking over the reins that once were held by Bobby the Brain Heenan, and of course Heenan's still a very integral part of the First Family. But Hogan is, make no mistakes about it, the new leader.
And his partners, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 252 pounds, Rick Rude.
The ravishing one, Rick Rude, making his way down towards the ring. Well, ravishing Rick Rude, he is undoubtedly one of the most spectacular specimens here in the World Wrestling Federation. This man does not miss a day in the gym, and it shows when you look at him. Indeed, a top-notch prospect for anybody, but Bobby the Brain Heenan managing to secure the services of ravishing Rick Rude. Indeed, and by default, that means that Hulk Hogan also able to secure the services of ravishing Rick Rude.
And from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds.
Oh, take a look at this, would ya? Mr. Perfect making his way to the ring to join ravishing Rick Rude and Hulk Hogan. We take a moment to welcome all of you joining us here live on the Nation Network. Shout out to Prime Time and Matt Windham. Absolutely no doubt about it, and we thank you for joining us as part of NESN Sports coverage from New England here, featuring the Boston Garden and the World Wrestling Federation live on the Nation Network. Well, that begs the question, who's going to pull up the fourth member for the First Family? I would not even venture a guess at this point in time the way things have gone, but hold on. Big John Studd.
Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 364 pounds, Big John Studd.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a pretty formidable team of four against anybody. That's a main event. Well, Hogan has played his hand immediately now. Andre the Giant gets a second offering. We'll see if he can match it. And he's going to have to do more than match it. He's going to have to surpass it. And that won't be easy when you take a look what they've got. and we're going to get our first look at who Andre... Oh, my goodness!
From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
The Latin sensation himself, Tito Santana. Always had a strong friendship with Andre the Giant. He is here to fight by his side. A Boston crowd on its feet for that one. Who else has Andre the Giant decided to choose? I'll tell you right now one thing. Andre the Giant knows that locker room as well as anybody and better than most. He is not going to pick anyone he doesn't believe will help deliver the victory here tonight at the Boston Garden. Oh, that's familiar. I think we know who this one's going to be.
And
Here we have it.
weight of 772 pounds.
Andre the Giant coming to the ring along with his tag team partner, Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And then there was one. Who will be the fourth man now that we've got the top three? I, for one, don't know, but I can't wait to find out as Andre the Giant and his ilk, if you will, make their way through this crowd. The eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, somehow those ropes supporting him. Well, they're supporting him at the moment. I'm not so sure that those ropes will hold up if he does that again. Still waiting on the fourth member of Andre's team.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Oh,
Mr.
my goodness!
T.
Just when you think you've seen it all, he made his return to the World Wrestling Federation recently in the Royal Rumble. Got some shots in on Hulk Hogan, and now Mr. T is here as part of Andre the Giant's 8-man tag team, going up against Hulk Hogan live here in the Boston Garden, and that's what it's all about. Bell sounds, action's underway, and Hogan starting things off against Tito Santana. Santana got the swipe across right now. Hogan. Oh, the jawbreaker, and Hogan in trouble. Well, Tito Santana trying to get Hulk Hogan up off his feet, and that's not going to happen. He gives up a lot of weight, does Tito Santana. Tag made now, Mr. Wonderful. I beg your pardon. Mr. Perfect comes into the ring with that crossbody block on Santana. Desperation tag made. And just like that, tag made. And here comes Big John Studd and Andre the Giant. Studd going down. Well, Big John Studd and Andre the Giant, no strangers to one another. These two men have a history that goes all the way back prior to WrestleMania. But Big John Studd Teeing up on Andre and nothing really having effect on the big man. Oh, indeed, Big John Studd is indeed going to work on Andre the Giant, and now Andre in trouble. Studd driving the head of Andre into the mat. And now Studd has got Andre in the vice grip. Andre the Giant able to survive it, and just in the nick of time as well. And that big boot. Big John Studd continues to put a series together. Single fall. Pinfall submission will win this one. And now Andre the Giant battling back. He's got him up. A cross knee backbreaker. I thought he was going to go for the slam. No doubt about it, I thought so as well. Andre was dazed on that top rope, and now Big John Studd back in the match. Down goes the eighth wonder of the world, and that's something you don't see very often. Shoves Andre the Giant down, and there's not a lot of people that can say they didn't. No doubt about it, Andre the Giant is a unique individual, and perhaps this was the first ever and Andre making a desperation tag, and look at this, Mr. T. Going to work on Curt Hennig. Well, he refers to himself as Mr. Perfect, but right now, perfection is anything but what these gentlemen have to look forward to as Mr. T takes him off the top rope. Mr. T having his way at the moment with Curt Hennig. We'll see how long that lasts. Hennig is up. Powerbomb, down he goes. He's going for another one. He got him again. And third time a charge for Mr. T. 2 count only. Oh, you got caught by Mr. T. Well, he just made a mistake in judgment. Tag made, and now Hulk Hogan and Curt Hennig double teaming Mr. T, and Hulk Hogan trying to take out his former friend and tag team partner. Oh, look at this, he's got the arm. Hogan fighting his way out of that one. Clothesline, and down goes Mr. T. Well, if anybody, it'll be Hogan that puts an X where the T used to be. Nice body drop, and Mr. T learning the hard way that the World Wrestling Federation, maybe not for everybody. Hogan just threw him across the ring. Hogan continuing to work that leg of Mr. T, almost as if he knew something. Mr. T taking out Hogan with a tremendous clothesline. Mr. T now in that mount position, and Hogan just covering up for all he's worth. Head first in the ring, and I can tell you right now, Hogan is in trouble. And there's the tag, and now Ravishing Rude comes in, and down both men go, and it looked like Rude caught the worst of it. Slam by T. Nice drop kick by Tito Santana, finding the mark. Santana now in control as the time limit on this one starts to wear down. Inverted neck breaker and back breaker by Ravishing Rick Gruden. He can do that. He can set you up in a series of maneuvers that will leave you hating life. Well, wrestling fans, right now, Ravishing Rick Rude sending a message perhaps. Oh, Snooker! Andre the Giant says, I don't think so. Santana go with a pile driver. That might be all she wrote right there. I don't know why he didn't go for the cover. In my best opinion, that was a tremendous mistake by Tito Santana. The battle continues here on the floor as Ravishing Rick Rude making Santana pay perhaps a bit of a price. Reversing things is Santana. Referee's count continues to move up. Santana not moving at all. Flying drop kick caught him right there. Now look at this. Ravishing Rick Rude takes him down. Ravishing Rick Rude in the corner, not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, he just baited him in. and makes him pay the price. Reversal, Santana with an atomic knee drop. Follows it up with a knee breaker. Going for the cover. And ravishing Rick Rude able to kick out of that one. Santana in control at the moment. How long will it last? That's the question. Oh, there's a tag made, and now Hogan caught with a drop kick. Man, oh man, this is getting from bad to worse. That DDT, and he goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and he almost put him away. Referee just got taken out in this one. Santana on the apron now. Snuka making the tag, and I'm surprised that the former main eventer from WrestleMania, Santana going for the scoop slam, and that's just not going to happen on this man. The body's hitting the floor now. Going for the cover, hooking the leg, and Santana. And out the back door, Hogan kicking out. Hogan caught the boot of Tito Santana, but Santana wants some retribution. There's a figure four leg lock, and Hogan able to get to the ropes. Suplex by Santana, and Hogan in trouble. Going for the cover. 1, 2, almost. And it is Hogan with that big clothesline. Santana's world has been rocked. Oh, the elbow. Flying dropkick, and it is Hogan in trouble. And Santana makes the tag to the Superfly. Superfly Jimmy Snuka and Hulk Hogan, a long time they have been friends. But you gotta believe if you're Hogan, or I believe if you're Snuka, you look at what your best friend has become and decide this ain't it. Hogan waiting on Snuka to get back up to his feet. He does, barely. Up and down with a slam. Now, wait a minute. Hogan drops the leg, hooks up. Referee is there. And only a 2 count. Hogan's got stuck in the wrong part of town and just hurls them across the ring. Very close to his tag team partners, however. Hogan sizing up the opposition, and Superfly Jimmy Snuka's in a world of trouble. There's the slam. Hogan to the ropes. Dropping the leg, and Superfly might be done. 1, 2, and oh, he almost got him. Hogan right now going to work on the Superfly with a series of big rights and lefts. Snuka comes back in and got caught. Paying the price. Shot first lock now, and Hogan has Snuka appear to be in a compromised position, but look at Snuka fighting out of it. Blind drop kick right there, and that one connecting, and Hogan is in trouble. He might need to make the tag out. Oh, Snuka off the top rope, as we've seen many times before, but this time he missed. And now Hogan making a tag to the ravishing one, Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude and Superfly Snuka. What a match that is. And Snuka with the chops, and down goes Rude. Hogan a leg. 1, 2. Save made by Hogan, or this one was over. Tremendous chop to the head, and ravishing Rick Rude in trouble. Now a smart move right there by ravishing Rick Rude to roll out to the floor. That'll allow him some time to try and recollect his thoughts. What a match we've got here in our main event, ladies and gentlemen. As Rude sends Santana to the ropes back out front, both men collide. Nobody gaining the advantage right there. Santana going for that figure 4. No, indeed, he is not. He's going for the spinning toe, but again, ravishing Rick Rude too close to the ropes for that thing to lead anywhere. I disagree wholeheartedly. I think it has led to somewhere, because now Rude is going to have that much less fighting him. Oh, the jawbreaker, and it is right on the money. Nicely done. Tag made, and now the Superfly comes in, but just as quickly he's out. And the ravishing one working the arm of Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Ravishing Rick Rude right now. He is setting up for the kill. There's a Rude awakening. Save made by Andre the Giant, or it would have been over. And now, Mr. Perfect cleaning house. Referee trying to restore order in this one. Good luck. Rude in control for the moment. The Superfly down he goes. Rude now teeing up with those elbows, finding their marks on the Superfly. Well, fans, we promised you a main event you wouldn't forget, and I think we're delivering right here. Coming to you live from the Boston Garden on the Nation Network, courtesy of NESN Sports. Oh, the Rude awakening. That's gotta be it right there. Hooking a leg. 1, 2, and oh, just barely. Oh, Rude awakening one more time, and Hogan is in. And not enough, though, as he keeps everybody at bay. Hogan going to work on Andre the Giant. Tag made in the meantime, Mr. Perfect is in the ring. The Superfly Jimmy Snuka in control of the match, at least for the moment. Collar and elbow goes nowhere in this one, and Perfect over the back neck breaker, finding his mark on the Superfly. Here's the back body dropping. Over the top rope goes the Superfly, but he managed to hang on to that top rope so he wouldn't be injured. And right now it is the Perfect One. Dishing out the punishment if you want against Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Good luck with that normal. But this is not a normal match. What a drop kick right there by Perfect. Perfect flex. Down he goes. And he gets the win. Tremendous victory for the First Family. Well, I won't argue with you. That was tremendous. As we take a look back at some of the moments from this one, wow, what a main event we promised you would be. The First Family victorious here in the Boston Garden. Fans, thank you so much for joining us. All roads lead to this weekend and the Elimination Chamber.